that out. Sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. This one's sweet. Okay, we're out here today with the new Wltoys Q323, the Falcon HD upgrade. I want to say thanks again to Gearbest for sending us to us a review. So we're going to take it up on this nice cold day. I've had really terrible weather here and been trying to get some quadcopters up. And we finally got no snow coming down and somewhat of a calm breeze. Oh, it is about 20-25 degrees out here, and there's a little breeze to my back. So it's pretty chilly out here, but we'll definitely take it up, see how this thing flies. And you know, the battery life on flight times will be affected based on cold conditions, but this is real world. So let's take a look at it and see how it flies. So first thing you're going to want to do is hook that battery up. And that camera, by the way, I did want to make mention, that camera does have that micro SD card slot right there on the side, which they do give you that 4 GB. First thing you want to do is hook it up, which it just gets powered through the balance plug. So it is a little bit tricky, I noticed, trying to get this hooked up, but we will hook it up.
Take the old gloves off here, get this on.
Then you're going to take the quadcopter and set it down on the ground. I did definitely notice it was a bit tricky getting that short balance lead, and then you just up throttle and down throttle to bind the quadcopter. This is going to arm the motors, both sticks down to the outer corners, and disarming. This is going to be for our flips. This is going to be for our camera. It should be a short press for video. I'm sorry, a short press for photo, long press for video. And then we've got our rates, 40, 60, 80, and 100%. And then we're going to have auto takeoff and land, a long press on this one for headless, one key return and lights, and then a long press on this one for headless mode. So let's go ahead and take it up and see how this thing flies. I can already tell it's very locked in feel, very good power, and this is on the lowest rate, so we're at 40%, so it's really docile, very calm, smooth. This is probably going to be perfect for taking some video in this rate here. So that's our roll in the lowest rate and our pitch. Very stable. That wide arm base really makes that really stable. And let's go ahead and take it up a notch. We're going to put it up to 60%. You can definitely see it gets a lot sportier. Nice. Good power. All right, let's go ahead and take it up to 80%. And to me, this is a nice camera quad that is going to be a nice sporty flyer as well. So yeah, 1 beep is going to be for photo and 2 beeps is going to be for video. So hopefully it's taking video right now, and the altitude hold is working decently well considering this on and off breeze behind me. Let's go ahead and take it up to 100%. So this is our 100% rate. Let's bring it back here so you can get a little closer look to it. Our roll. When you make a quick turn, kind of loses a little altitude with that altitude hold, but then it gains it back. And our pitch, very nice. So very smooth, very locked in feel. Let's see what kind of punch we got on this, right? I know we've got the XK fans out there, and this is the big uncle to that. So let's see what kind of punch we got. 1, 2, 3. Decent. This isn't a brushless quad. This is a camera bird, but it's got some good power to it. Gets up and going good. I think really where this is going to shine is forward pitch, and I'm correct in saying that. This is nice and smooth, nice and expected. The LEDs are nice, even though it's daylight. Ooh, getting away from me a little bit with that wind. But this is a nice sporty flyer. Nice camera bird option. So we should be recording video right now. I'm gonna stop the recording. And that should have stopped it, I hope. And one press for photo. It doesn't look like we get any kind of visual on the quadcopter as far as lights that I can see from here. But see if we can try to get some stable photos for you. Got a little bit of a breeze going on here. Just take it up a little bit. Very nice. I like this one. I have a very trusted feel on this. I don't know why. I think just the response to the sticks input is very nice. So that's should be photos. Let's try to do some video. So hopefully we're recording video again. Get a nice little pan view here. Do a little circle. And then let's try to do that camera adjustment. So make the camera point down. So that camera should be pointing down and pointing up. So hopefully that's working for us. It's really cold out here. We're going to bring this one down a little bit. Bring it back towards us. I've got a kind of a, I can see it kind of has a little breeze up there. So bring it back a little. Yep, I feel the breeze now. It's cold. Really nice though. Very nice, smooth flyer. It's got a sporty feel to it. It's no XKX 250-51, but for what it is, a camera bird, brushed motors. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty sporty. Box just got knocked off the car behind me. I think that's very sporty for a brush quad. Nice. Good expected power. Check that out. Let's see if we can bring it back through the wind. We've got a really nice flight time with that 2200 milliamp LiPo. I'm still up in the air. Check that out. Sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. This one's sweet. You know me, guys. I'm more of a sportier flyer. And this one's got it. This has got good power. Good power for a brush big quad like this, for a camera bird. Nice. Ooh, it's cold. I hope you guys are enjoying this video because I'm freezing. Oh man, this is awesome. Nice, nice. Good job, Wltoys. Good feel to it. Oh, it's snowing. It started snowing. The snow cloud. See, there's the sun. I need the sun back. And there's our snow clouds. So hopefully we've got some video footage. I'm going to try multiple times here. And I will attach the video at the end of this so you guys can see what the video looked like. Hoping that it records anyways. Very nice. Just get this bird up. Getting away from me a little bit from that wind. Really getting away from me. Whew, be careful with the wind. All right, so let's see how it flips. We'll do sideways flip. Oh, backwards flip, I guess. Flips nice and tight. It doesn't lose a lot of altitude, and it's fighting wind too. Nice and tight flips. So good flips. We will try the 1 key return. I'm not a big fan of it, but let's give it a shot here. All right, I'm losing it, so we're gonna lower this bad boy, because that's what happens with 1 key return. That was our headless mode I actually got into, I think, instead of the 1 key return, and lost orientation on it, had to land it. Super cold. This snow brought with it some really cold winds that weren't here a few minutes ago. But it's still flying. Nice side flip, back flip. Let's try the front flip. I'm never a big fan, and I think most of you guys know headless mode and 1 key return. The headless mode always works, but you know, it's just better to fly without headless mode anyways, and the 1 key returns are usually pretty much a miss. So we're gonna pass those functions today, just because of this really cold breeze, and just wanting to take this quad out in the field. I gotta run out in the snow and get it. But look at this thing, it's still flying. Nice power, 100% rate. You got nice different rates, which is awesome. So if you want to fly a little more smoother for video, you want to get it up nice and high, I've got a very good feel with it. You know, one last thing too we will test. We're going to go ahead and test our fail-safe. It's very important with especially with a quad this size. A lot of people are going to be looking to take this bird up, and you don't want it to fly away on you if you lose connection. Any of these toy grade quads, I really don't recommend that you put these things really far away from you. You know, you want to make sure that you keep these quads relatively close. But this fail-safe test will let us know whether it's okay. Well, not really okay, but if it's safer, if this thing does lose connection, if it'll drop, or is it going to fly away on you. So let's go ahead and turn back on the motors, and we're going to give it some throttle like it's flying, and powering off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm not feeling the pressure. So it basically, what it feels like it did was, after so many seconds, it put it into just an idle so that it doesn't crashing down. So it has a chance to try to land itself. So that's why the props were still, but for quite a while, the props weren't at full throttle. I could feel it. So it does have somewhat of a fail-safe, but it does, it can take off on you for a few seconds of this thing in full throttle will take off. Just trying to put this prop cap back on here real quick. I want to get this back up in the air. All right, so let's go ahead and turn back on the transmitter, bind it. Let's get this thing bad boy back up. I want to fly this. I've been fiending to fly outside. This weather's been so bad. And it's somewhat okay, except for this cold breeze that comes and goes with the snow that's coming again. This is a nice flyer, guys. Good quad, Wltoys XK, basically from what I understand, pretty much the same company. This is their, you know, Wltoys transmitter, very, very common. They just make a good product from what I've seen so far, from what I've touched on the XK products and Wltoys. They make good quadcopters, lots of spare parts available. This is a brand new one to the market, so they probably don't have a ton of parts out yet, but they should soon. And you know, if you burn up a brushed motor, you can replace them. They're usually pretty cheap. Get extra lipos. This is just a nice flyer. It's still in the air. So we're gonna do a full. We're just gonna take this thing until it dies, because I really want to see what the battery life is. It says it's supposed to be 15 minutes, and with this cold weather, that will take away some of that time. So I won't fault that. But I think we have low voltage. Yep, I see flashing lights. So whenever you see flashing lights on a quad like that, you definitely want to make sure you land it so you don't kill the LiPo battery. So that's our flight time. Let's go ahead and land this puppy. Hopefully not crash it too much. It's a little tricky. I'm almost thinking probably one key landing. Let's try the one key landing here real quick. Try to find a smooth surface. Works pretty well. One key landing and one key launch. So that's the flight review of the Wltoys Q323. There's two versions available, again, the Wi-Fi and the camera version. This is just the camera bird with the adjustable lens on it. You can see that moves up and down. Hopefully you can see that. Just really, really sweet, awesome flyer. Good job, Wltoys. I like it. I definitely recommend this one. This is a nice flyer. It uses the brushed motors on it, so remember, you want to do a break-in on the motors. If you guys want to see the unboxing and overview on this, I'll leave a link in the description below for that, and also where you can purchase it as well. I'll leave that down below. So as always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'll try to answer them if I can. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Happy flying life.